It's week 2 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Dolphins and the Colts, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a...
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Looking to throw on second down. Donahue. A good throw here, finding Pascal. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Looking to throw. Donahue. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mike Williams. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And you'd think on third down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks. And I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And that one spanning an even 65 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Tua now on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And some room to work. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. I mean, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case,
They made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and through. And it's now 14-0. And that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing to start the drive. Donahue. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Going up top for Kupp. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll run now with Gaskin. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
So coming off the opener where they established the run and established it well, their goal is to make sure that the trend continues and to serve notice to the rest of the league that they might be a run-first team. You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Gaskin. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out. But they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Myles Gaskin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? He's going to keep this again. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Donahue over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down, Donahue. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. And the Colts add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off at the 46. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30. Throwing on first down, Donahue. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Looking to throw, Donahue. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal. To throw on 2nd down, Donahue. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines there to make the grab. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Terez Hall. Accelerating, and off he goes. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Donahue. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, to me, there is no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw here hauled in by Kupp. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked off.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Therese Hall in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Throwing on second and long. Tua. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Another catch there for Waddle. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Dolphins on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Steps away to his left. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy. Now, that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes, and they batted that one away.
No.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10.
Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Tua now on 1st down. Going up top for Cup. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in the 2nd week of the regular season.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Gaskin again on second down. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Myles Gaskin, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's at the 30. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
Let's go.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. This one fielded at the 5. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
To his throw, caught by Higgins. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On play action, here's Tua. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. From the 10. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out wide to Gaskin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw taken in by Long here. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And these two hooked up on a nice gain to play before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up.
And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime and sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a give to Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his block.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Donahue. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The whole idea of the screen pass is to fool the defense in a big way and create a big play.
They weren't fooled.
Not 1 second, not one bit. How about them figuring it out, diagnosing it, and spilling it for lost yardage?
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense back out on the field. The returns on the last drive, pretty good. 7 for 7, touchdown pass. Probably take that, right?
I would say so. I mean, when you're cutting them apart that way, feeling so accurate, so confident going downfield, and then able to culminate by putting it in the end zone, oh, yeah, he's feeling real good right now.
Now he'll try to carry that over to this drive. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Another run with Gaskin. And Gaskin, I don't think he got there. No, they're going to mark him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Donahue.
Throw over the middle. Going to be caught here by Mo Alley Cox.
The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He's going to try and take off with it.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Back now in Indianapolis. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. And his kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
From the 10.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now the try here for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Now whistles. We've got a man down here following the kickoff.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. But you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Nyheim Hines, his first carry, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on third and a yard. First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On third down, here's Taylor.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The Colts send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Terez Hall.
And he won't get in, but you can't be set up any better than that. They'll have the ball at the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Kingsbury correct there in the decision to challenge that one.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think...
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Off play action. Donahue. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 23. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
The option to give to Taylor here.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
77 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
that's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Again, it's Taylor.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now he'll try to run with this.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about